Hello everyone, Jakob1455 here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Wild Arms for the Sony PlayStation. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is obviously we need to stay at the inn in order to advance with, in order to see what's going on with this festival. But before I do that, there are a few things I want to do around town. So, the first order of business is I believe that there's actually like a weapon shop somewhere around here. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong about that, but I think there is. I don't entirely remember. Let's see. Let's go over here. Could have sworn there was a weapon shop somewhere around here. Maybe there isn't and I'm just crazy. I don't know. Actually, let's just go ahead and stay at the inn. Yeah, it's only 30 Gala, so tomorrow we'll go to the festival together, but I have to get going now. I have no idea why I was summoned to the North Ruin, but I'm glad to know I was of some help. After I go, I might not be able to travel with you, but I will never forget our adventure. I hope you guys will treat me the same way I've treated you. Of course we will. Morning of the festival has arrived. Alright, and you'll notice that the music has changed. Oh, there totally isn't a weapon shop. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a long sword for Rudy. Chrome blade for Jack. And I'll get a magical rod for Cecilia. And then hard cloak for Rudy. War coat for Jack. And white robe for Cecilia. Alright, very nice. And if we go over here, if you say no to reading the basic fighting technique book, it will say if you look closely, you can see some kind of slot. Keep that in mind for later. That will actually be pretty important, believe it or not. So now we have the festival. So there's a bunch of little games you can play if you want. I guess I'll show off a couple of them. So you just want to go over here to the east. And then just make your way over this way, I do believe. And you can even check out the golems if you want to. Let's see here. Diablo, a very powerful golem. Flamethrower for close combat. Tough but agile armor. Good hand-to-hand abilities. Nicknamed the Crimson Wind. Excavation Arctica. Height 59 feet. Weight 160 tons. Wow. 160 tons. That's pretty crazy. This game's pretty fun. No, I don't want to hear the rules. 100 Gala. Basically, what you have to do here. I failed. Basically, what you have to do here is you have to stop running. Yeah. Okay, so basically, you have to hit the X button as soon as you're about to hit the wall. You start running automatically, and then as soon as you're about to hit the wall, just push the X button. I'll try it one more time here. yeah, you really don't get anything all that crazy for this. You mostly just get like potion berries and magic carrots and stuff like that, so nothing really all that great, in my personal opinion. So none of these, yeah, like I've said, none of these minigames are really necessarily worth doing. But that's just my personal opinion. I mean, you can play them if you want, but you really don't get anything too great out of them. So really not all that worth it. And I accidentally left. Let's go back in. That was entirely my fault. Okay. Let's see here. I want to go this way. And then I think I want to go over here. Like somewhere over here, I think. If I remember right. Yep. You want to talk to this person right here. My son is missing. He just disappeared into the crowd. Please, can you help look? Please, can you help look for him? He may be in trouble. I'm going to stay here so I don't miss him on this road. If you see him, please bring him back to me. He has a red balloon. Please. So now, what you want to do is make your way over here. What? I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. My bad. So you want to go over this way, I do believe. If I remember correctly. Yeah, you want to go down here, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Go over this way. Then you want to just go west. Keep going west. And here he is. Now, something very important to note. This kid will not spawn until you talk to his mom. Mom, where did you go? Oh, my balloon. Oh, things are getting dark. That's not good. What is happening? Suddenly dark clouds hover over Adlehyde. The laughter and the murmurs cease. As the unsuspecting people look up into the skies, they watch the silent nightmare spread over their heads. There's a giant hole in the sky. The sky is cracking. You think? The beginning of the end is here. A sword of light strikes the land, and a wall of fire rushes across the horizon. Oh boy, this is not good. This is not good at all. What is happening? Oh boy. Well, this is bad. We were one step too late. And we get into an encounter. And it's just Jack and Rudy for this. But it's not too terribly difficult. You really shouldn't have much trouble with it at all. At least I personally never have, but that's just me. Alright. Yeah, the experience and money you get here really isn't all that great. I mean, you can grind here if you want to, but honestly, like I said, the experience and money here is just kind of eh. Ow. Brutal attack. Don't be attacking me brutally, that's not very nice. Take that. And that. There we go. Rudy leveled up, and we get an Arctic Blade. Okay. Let's see here. She's already cold. No breath. That's messed up. Okay. More skeletons. Alright. Nothing too terribly difficult. What do you want? Ouch. Okay. There we go. Another Arctic Blade. Very nice. So, you can try to go out this way, but nothing will happen. So it's really not worth trying, honestly. Alright, so we want to do, let's go over this way, I do believe. Oh, I thought there was a person here, but no, there's not. I thought there was. Oh, here we go. Talk to this person. My wife hasn't come home from the festival. Okay. The little girl's dead. Then we want to go over here. Help! There's a monster chasing me. It's gonna eat me. It's clear over there. What are you talking about? It's chasing you. Doesn't look like it's chasing you to me. It was clear over there, but whatever. Okay. Let's go over this way. Take me to the wounded. I have many skills. I can help them. Okay. I think there's still more, but I'm not... But I don't entirely remember where they are. Could have sworn there was one in there. Apparently not. Dead. They're all dead. Okay. Can you move, please, sir? Thank you. Nobody in there. Just sworn that there were more people. In fact, I'm quite sure of it. Isn't there one, like, up here? No? Thought there was. Here we go. Everything is burning. My house is burning. Heat salve. Alright. I think that might be it. I'm not 100% sure. One step too late. Can't do anything about that yet. But keep that in mind for later. Okay. What has happened here? I can't believe we're under attack. Yeah, kind of crazy. Here we go. I didn't do anything. I don't want to die. Hurry, take me to safety. Okay. Alright. Let's take you out. Alright. No problem. No problem. Another one here. Towns of Guardians of Adlehyde. Forgot to read that. The statue of the Guardian Zeldukes. Keep that in mind for later. That will be very important. Alright. I think that's everybody. I could be wrong, but that's all I've ever been able to find. I think that's everybody, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So, if it's not, oh well. So just walk up here. We have more fighting to do. Skeleton and lizard men. They're not that hard. They're pretty simple. Just take them out. They're pretty vanilla. Nothing to worry about. Nice and simple stuff. Nice and easy. Nothing too terribly threatening. Alright. Gates to the castle will remain open for another 5 minutes. We must get everyone into the castle at once, which I have already done. So. I'm getting close. You weak humans, this is no contest. There's nothing for me to do here. Well, I guess my superior power is too good to use on humans. Give this message to one of the humans running into the castle. If they don't give up the teardrop, we will tear the castle to pieces. Are there golems here? Are they working? All junk? Good. We don't want to fight those things. We have the golems now. This is a very interesting situation. So, for those that don't know, Belselk is actually I believe it's a mistranslation of Berserk. Because he is named properly in the remake, I believe. And yes, there is a remake of this game. For those who don't know. Alright. So now we are going to go over here, get 200 Gala. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And now we're going to go down this way, over here. And I love this track right here, personally. This is probably one of my favorite tracks in the game. I don't know why. I just think it's really, really good. I've always really liked it. Keep that room in mind for later. That room will actually be extremely important later. In the not too distant future, actually. Okay, I think we want to go this way. Over here. And then up over this way. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Let's go over this way. And then up here. Up here. I think we want to go down here. No? Is it up here? King is being treated inside. It doesn't look good. That's not good. I've been wounded badly. I was careless. I helped my men get away in time. Ugh. Let me speak to Cecilia. I need to tell her something before I... So now we need to switch to Cecilia. Cecilia, I'm glad you're alright. Listen, Cecilia. The monsters are after you. You must defeat them. Your Majesty, the monsters demand that you surrender the teardrop or they will storm the castle. The teardrop belonged to my mother. It's very dear to me, but I'll give it up for the sake of my kingdom. The monsters can have my teardrop. I won't permit it. No, you won't do it. Cecilia, the teardrop is not just an heirloom. It holds the key to unleashing the power of the ancients. Only a princess of the Adlehyde family may possess it. One who hears the will of the guardians can use the teardrop to change the world. But if I do nothing, many will die because of me. Please understand, Cecilia. Life can be cruel sometimes. Cecilia, stay in your room, knowing what happens. I don't agree with what my father said. Innocent people should not suffer. In the dungeon, there's a secret passage. It should still be there. When I was a little girl, I remember trying to get to town from there. We can sneak out from there and give the demons the teardrop. Alright, looks like we got a plan. But we're going to do that next time. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode where we will hopefully be able to sneak into this secret passage. So, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.